Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, July the 5th of 2024. 6 months into the year, and Darko's been profitable every month based on his pre-market analysis videos, his PMA videos, where he shows pending orders in advance, never after the fact. In this video, you're going to hear Darko talk about a couple of no-brainer setups that he showed in his PMA video from the start of this past week. And at the end of this video, you need to hear some very important comments by me regarding these setups, okay? And by the way, if you watched last week's video on Darko's explanation of the trading circle, you'll notice that the setups in this video fit all the criteria, right? That's the nice thing about having a checklist like that, right? Because it makes trading just much more objective. Alrighty, please hit the like button if you like this kind of content. We'd really appreciate that communication from you. Okay, here's Darko.
Like AJ. Okay, so this is like no-brainer. Well, the yearly is up, the monthly is up, the weekly is up, the daily is up. I have an identical neckline, okay, and I have a natural stop that I'm okay with on a 4-hour time frame that looks like a school example. Touch, 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 breakout. Like, how could you miss a trade like this? So this is like one of the most no-brainer trade that I will ever show you in my trading career. Okay, if this becomes a full loss, who cares? This has been going up for like 5 years. Okay, so if this becomes that's just a probability loss. And as a professional trader, you should be losing like 4 times out of 10. But when I say should, that's like the probability. Because most, like if you're a monster, you're a 60% trader. Okay, let's just say 70. And yes, we have much higher win ratio than 60. We all know that. But like I said, like I tell you, like this took me like a microsecond to see it. A microsecond. Then I look at another chart like for 20 minutes and I'm like, scratching my head and just like what's happening? I just don't see anything. So these are the trades that I live for. Like that's what makes my life easy. Just like I see them, I understand them, it makes sense to me. Win, lose, draw, I couldn't care less. So yes, this is a pending order. And if you want to be on a safer side, then this daily natural stop is way more better than the 4-hour for obvious reasons. But there are pros and cons. Then you trade less lots, but you can survive a potential deeper retracement, or you take a more shallow stop loss. You can trade more lots, but then you could get stopped out. It's not likely that you get stopped out, but it could happen. Okay? CAD yen, another no-brainer entry. Yearly is heading up. Sure, we are in a sell zone. We know this is a yearly chart just for the bigger picture. Monthly is definitely up, weekly is definitely up, daily is definitely up, 3 time frames in alignment. Okay, we took one of the pieces, of that trading circle. The higher time frame, good. Advanced market flow, good. Do I see a pattern? Yes, it's a set and forget in alignment with the underlying trend, which is the set and forget usually works at best. Good. We have a good risk management, trade management, all the things make sense. Do you see the difference between just focusing on one thing and putting everything in context? Yeah, so this is definitely a pending order. And for those who are short-term trading, when price gets to this daily level, it's super simple. Just go down to your hourly chart and look for a pattern long. You don't need to risk this much, okay?
So those are great trade possibilities. Now that doesn't mean that they are, guaranteed winners, obviously, but they are very, very good odds trades. So let's see how they play out. Now in the introduction to this video, I mentioned that I had some extremely important comments. And what I want to say is that you need to be very aware of the fact that both of these trades are crossed with the Japanese yen. That means that by taking both of these trades, you're doubling up on the direction that you need the Japanese yen to go in order to be profitable, right? So you're basically doubling your risk by taking both. And in fact, in this video, I showed you 2 no-brainer setups, right, from Darko's PMA. But in Darko's full PMA video for the members, he showed no-brainer setups on a total of 6 pairs right now. It's kind of an unusual time. All of them crossed with the Japanese yen. So Risk exposure is absolutely paramount in these situations, and actually Darko has a video on exactly how to handle this kind of risk exposure that's at our member site. But for now, always be aware of when you're overexposing your risk to one particular currency, right? So thanks again for watching our videos. We really do appreciate it, and please post any comments that you might have. Contact me by email if you wish. And beyond that, I hope you all have a great weekend and week ahead. Take care.